What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building for a recap of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 2, Episode 10. Let's get off into it. First, we have Giselle. She is at home cooking for her daughters and her mother. She's getting ready to go on a trip to Bermuda with the girls, and her mother is going to be watching the kids. So nothing too much with them, just the mother asked her about Kevin, and Giselle is in a space of she doesn't know if she can get Kevin out of the friend zone. I don't think she's feeling him like that. She doesn't want to ruin what they have. So I think that Kevin came on too strong, and what I mean by that is it's okay to be a good guy, but you shouldn't be talking about it so much. You should just do it. You know, Kevin is very pretentious and very letting you know what he's doing, and and, you know, just brags, and it was something about him I didn't like. He was attractive, but being attractive is not enough. And I think that's pretty much how Giselle feels about him. She's a little nervous about how her mother is going to feel about how she feels, because she knows, you know, her mother and Kevin, they get along really good. But the mother is just like, hey, if you're not feeling them, you're not feeling them. You know, just because I like him, that don't mean that you should or you're going to click with him in that way. So, you know, Giselle's like, oh my God, is this my mother? You know, she's shocked that she's okay with it. So, but I was hoping Giselle, I'm ready, you guys, to see Giselle with a man. She needs a man in her life. That way her ass can stable the fuck out. Giselle, one of them ones, honey, she ain't got no man. She act funny, you know. So get your ass a motherfucking man, bitch, and you will be stable. You can tell the women that's getting some out here and the women that's not, honey. Some of them are very pressed, and just with how she treat Monique, I know what y'all gonna say, bitch, she been treating her like that. We gonna get to that in a minute. But anyways, yeah, Giselle, you need a man, sweetie. Fast. Robin, you need a fucking man, too. Let's get to Robin's ass, y'all. She pissed me the fuck off this episode. Number one, these fucking kids of hers need they motherfucking ass whooped. Okay? They need a whooping. They are bad as hell. They talk to her mean, disrespectful. I was sitting up here looking at this shit and had to rewind this shit back like, I wish my motherfucking kids would talk to me that way. Hell no. And then a lot of people will say, well, you know how boys are. I don't give a fuck. They would be yes ma'aming it, no ma'aming it. That's how they would be. Shit. Get control of them damn kids. You are a pushover, Robin. And you get in people's face like you go get in Karen face later talking all this shit. But yet when it comes to Juan and these fucking boys, y'all, you can't lay down the motherfucking law and let them know who in charge. Letting these men and boys talk to you any fucking kind of way. So I don't respect you for that, Robin. You guys, I really fucked with Robin last year. Like, I thought she was so cool, beautiful, and I still think she's gorgeous. But she's the fucking airhead, acting crazy, letting these people talk to her any kind of way, and make excuses about it when you call her out on this shit. That's how she is. Okay, so you know what I'm noticing, you guys? I'm starting to like Karen a lot more than Robin. A lot more. Because Karen is more mature. And I know y'all gonna say, no, she ain't. Karen knows the game. She's just gonna play the game. But she knows the game. Where the other girls, they still trying to figure out what game to play. Karen is very beautiful. I looked at her and a lot of people was like, oh my gosh, she looks like a witch. She's ugly. She's like Beyonce. But I think Karen is sharp. That body is right. For her to be as old as she is, body snatch, hair looking good this season, you know, I don't think she looked this good last season. But anyways, they show Karen. Karen is meeting up with Charisse. They are at the airport and then they get ready to take off. So all the girls are, in their little plane and they are headed to Bermuda. Okay, so let's get off into what the fuck is going on during this damn episode. Okay, so they're in the van and I noticed Charisse be acting funny, y'all. It's like she's the charade of the show. She always has to act. I don't know. She just always have to act a certain kind of way. This is what I noticed with Charisse. Let me just come out and say it real quick. I noticed that Charisse is she's either crying or she's acting fake happy. She's acting like everything is good because she got all this money in her life. And see, that's why her and motherfucking Monique are friends. Because they two of the same kind of bitches. Where as long as there's money in the picture, then we're happy. Long as there's a sufficient amount of money, then they're happy. They're cool with everything, She always bragging about something. Okay, so I'm trying to, I had to go put the damn TV on and go and really look at the damn scene because I didn't forget motherfucking Charisse. I think Charisse is kind of boring because she be putting on and shit, putting on airs like motherfucking charade. But anyway, she said that she texted Eddie about the anniversary and he never texts back. Bitch, what do you expect? You women, and I get loving somebody, you guys. I get loving a man. I love my man to death. I swear I do. But it's just like, I'm not gonna sit up here and keep talking about a motherfucker that does not exist anymore. That's all these women do. You got Robin sitting up here living with her ex-husband like it's cool and needs a fucking therapist to tell her that the shit is stupid. Like, bitch, you wasting your money. Your friends told you that shit for free and your ass didn't listen. Okay, so next we got everybody in their motherfucking rooms. They checking out the cards and the fruit baskets in the rooms. And so Robin and Giselle, they in a room together. I don't know if everybody got their own room or some of these bitches sharing. But anyways, Monique, Ashley, and Charisse noticed that Karen put that she was the hostess and Karen this and Karen that and left Charisse's name out of it. Charisse, let Karen have this. It was her trip first. I know that Karen is being a bitch about it, but sometimes you just have to let petty motherfuckers have their way. And since it's such a big fucking deal for her to plan something, for things to come from her, for her to be the grande dame, let her do it. That's that shit that I don't like about Charisse. She will get involved in somebody else's storyline because she ain't got shit going on and then want to sit up here and cry about Eddie's ass. I'm sorry. I'm sick of these women. That's what makes this show boring, is because this is a good show, don't get me wrong. It's funny and shit. It's way lighter, you guys, than Real Housewives of Atlanta. But what makes this show boring is it's the same shit every week. Nobody has gotten a new man. We still talking about these same old ass ex-husbands. And I get you going through a divorce, but shit, technically you was going through one last year. Cause she wasn't fucking with you like that, and you know it. You got on here fronting. So anyway, they pretty much noticed, all the girls noticed that Charisse was left off of the invitations that, when they got to their room and their fruit and all of that, that was from Karen. Charisse wasn't mentioned. Basically, at this point, Charisse is offended, and I think it's really, really, really petty and stupid that these grown-ass women would be arguing about this. So, they really took notice that Karen left her out, so everybody at this point is feeling some type of way about it. Okay, so, and Charisse does some flirting with the guy. Y'all, I'm skipping right through this shit. You really got to get to the point with this motherfucking show. Okay, so she flirts with the doorman. Then you got Giselle and everybody. Karen has dancers coming out, and everybody's dancing, having a good time. And that's pretty much what happened with that. Next, they have a little dinner, and Monique explains why Giselle wasn't invited, and because Charisse had mentioned that Giselle's daughters would have liked the party. Giselle goes say, "Oh, I wouldn't have came anyways. I wouldn't have wanted to come anyways." And I'm like, Giselle, why you gotta be such a bitch? You my girl. At first, I didn't think Giselle was being shady with this girl, but she is. And Giselle, I hate to fucking say this. Y'all, I hate to backpedal, but a bitch about to backpedal. I do think Giselle is jealous of Monique. I'm seeing it now. And I say she is because jealousy is not something you can just let go. And that's why she has not let go of this thing with Monique. So that's pretty much what happened with that. Robin talks at the dinner table. Her therapist wants her to go out on a date. All the girls are shocked. And Ashley is like, "Oh my God, Robin, it took a therapist to tell you that? We've been telling you that. What'd I just tell y'all? They've been telling the bitch shit, but now she needs to pay somebody to hear it." Robin is full of shit and the bitch is a fraud. That's why I can't believe the shit she's gonna try to say to Karen or whatever. Anyways, Karen pulls Giselle and Monique to the side, basically because she plans on getting them together. Because she knows, that they need to talk, so she's separating the girls. So, meanwhile, Robin, Charisse, and Ashley, they don't know this is happening. But yeah, they own for the day. But didn't motherfucking Karen tell you that? She told you that, Charisse. And I forgot this bitch name. Anyways, next you got Karen and Giselle. They are on the bus with Monique. She's basically talking to him, I wanted to really get you guys together. It really bothers me that I'm friends with both of you guys. You guys still have not clicked, and it's making me feel some kind of way. So, she wants them to work out everything. I ain't got too much to say about it, you guys. I'll just say this. Giselle was being a bitch, being difficult, and go tell the girl, Monique, "Oh, if it wasn't for your husband, who would you be?" And I admit, Monique talks too motherfucking much. That's the number one thing I don't like about her. Number two, she does brag and name drop and talk about what she has. It's almost like that was the motive to be with her husband. So when you brag about stuff, it makes your motives look suspicious. So that's why Giselle, I felt at first, didn't like her. But it does feel like jealousy to Giselle, because if this is who she is, just accept it. She ain't hating on you. And then Giselle go say some stupid shit talking about some. She feel that Monique wears her insecurities on her shoulders. And I'm just like, and then Monique mentioned that she felt like Giselle was jealous of her. She was like, "Maybe I remind you of a certain point in your life and that's not there anymore." So that's pretty much with that, you guys. I do think Giselle is jealous because it's taken her too long to warm up to Monique. The girl is harmless. She talks too fucking much, but the bitch is harmless. Like, come on. She's a pretty enough girl. And Giselle, I don't think she's jealous of you. I think you tried to make that argument. You are very attractive, Giselle, and I do think that you look better than Monique. But Monique is holding herself up against you quite well. She's gorgeous too. She's beautiful. So she ain't no damn dog. So anyways, the other girls are off doing a little jet skiing thing. They just doing something different. I do not know what the fuck Giselle, Monique, and Karen was doing, but I'll just break it down to you. It was challenging for them, and damn, Monique almost got hit with that damn thing. But I'm gonna just say that it was crazy.